All right. Let's see. Can I hear myself? Yes, we can. All right. We're good. Hello, early chat joiners. Managed to get Fuku to 3LB. There you go. That is helpful. That is definitely helpful. I need an ace. I still don't have an ace, and it's almost time to start working on the fucking next CM. So it has been a struggle. So I think I'm just gonna have to end up throwing people that I got, just throw them in and hope for the best. Two months. 2 more months. I like Trackblazer, but it is just, I don't know why this CM has been so tough. Having the worst day of your life. Well, sorry to hear that, Stay Gold. Hopefully, we brighten it up a little bit. Days are tough out here. Got Fast Learner and Charming on your X-Men Solgari run. Did it go completely terrible after that? Nah, it's never a good time. I had a Fast Learner run earlier today. I think I got Fast Learner before Junior even started, and it was just straight downhill, just losing everything. $200,000 fans, all your sports to orange. I'm waiting for the plot twist. What's going on, Spy? You never got a rainbow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fast Learner is cursed. I think Side Games patched it. It's just, if you get Fast Learner, just prepare yourself for the worst run that you're ever gonna have. Kita-san is always a fraud. People always say Kita-san is specialty priority and shows up a lot. She never gets professor curvature. She just doesn't want to work. It's a struggle. And then on my Fast Learner run today too, I didn't even get any medium or late surge or straights corners. Nothing. That was awful. Managed to hit a good stat line. There you go. You got to take advantage of that. Trying to get a bunch of groundwork escape artist combo for Kita-san Black. That is, so maybe you and I are the same person. Let me show you. Because which run was it? It was not this one. Did I delete it? No, I didn't delete it. Oh, this was the Fast Learner one that I managed to scavenge back. No straights, no medium corners, no nothing. Just kind of sucks there. But I did get a good pairing out of it. 3-star wet, 3-star medium. That's pretty good. 8-star stam, 8-star power with nimble nav, pace corner straights. That's pretty good. Chat, let's test some of my Umas out and see just kind of what kind of disappointment that we're facing. And then figure out what to do. Figure out what to do from there. I just built this one. It's not that good. No skills, no nothing. Let's throw it. I think I might build a Naruto Brian. I don't know who I want to even gotta focus on. Maybe another nice nature. I don't know. Not getting another stamp skill. I Christmas Ogre. You know, I get it in concept how it works. Don't understand how it works. Double Dom. Or is this triple? Nope, double Dom. Double Dom late surger. It's too random? I don't know. I feel like it's... Well, I guess it really just depends on the lobby. Curse with power parents. You need guts or stam. Yeah, stam is good to have. I mean, the next CM should be a lot easier to build because all you need is like power. You don't need stam, which is nice. Or guts. You can do a guts build in the next CM too, the mile one. See, I mean, guts, I mean, wit at 891. Like that artificial is, in theory, fine. I mean, wit does fall off after a while. So, I mean, even 891 is completely fine. It just feels better when it's, like, maxed out. Yeah, the next CM, Kawakami Princess, may actually be making a return. Since I can just actually focus on, you know, Mile Sparks and do some guts build. So I may have to learn how to do a guts build. Chat, I actually think Pace Chasers may be able to do something in this CM because there's so many lates and ends. I've ran into situations where you just can't even catch up to anything. I don't know if we build another emergency pace to try to throw it in there or what. Mamo. You've been trying guts and never really happy at the end. Me too. Is it worth the risk of praying for heads than normal speed with power? I mean, I need somebody to coach me on a guts build. What's going on, fake icy bread? Mamo, little tomato, run your little heart out. Don't let that double dominator win. Don't do it. Oh, there we go. Is runaway worth paces in that case? I don't know. In this CM, I don't think so for pace. I think... Yeah, because if you do it, if there's another front in the lobby, then you just kind of screw yourself over. I faced a double runaway dive with Scarlet earlier in the lobby. I think she won by like 6 lengths. I like Tamamo. Little tomato, but she's just kind of annoying to build sometimes. Yeah, you can build it. I mean, yeah, the next CM after the next one, after the mile, the next medium CM is going to be similar, and I think it's going to be, I think Burb was saying that it's going to be Christmas Ogre Nightmare again. So a lot of mediums that you're building now, you can just use in the future. But thankfully for the next mile CM, the people that I need Mile Sparks with, it doesn't feel bad because I can get Mile less. So I have a few options. Yeah, that's the struggle with Little Tomato right now because I'm never going to get medium S because I need so many Mile Sparks. Nice Nature feels pretty good to build. But I just got to build a nice Nature. Chat, we're also going to do, if you want to throw your ace in there to get checked out, just throw them in the stream questions. Let's see if this works yet. Nope, still doesn't work. Well, eventually we'll figure out how to get the little bot working. But if you want to throw your aces in there, we can review them on stream. Yeah, running medium long is tough because you don't have many options to like skip races. Yeah, that is a big old gap. She's gonna get run down. She is gonna get run down starting like soon, but it's a big gap. Now there's another front here or runaway. You would have a tough time catching up. Ooh, got medium S spark. There you go. Perfect UG time. I've been thinking about building a gold ship just because I need something. Yeah, the gap is gone already. Radiant Star, Eager, Curvature. That's a lot of stuff right there. Pump some iron. That's a good timing for that. Nice Nature. Where did she come from? Dominators are hitting. That's not good. I thought Little Tomato was up front. What happened? Brian, it's too late. Well, it's actually not that late. But it's probably too late. Body and mind. Redshift, that's too late. Oh. That's too late. Well, we did catch up. Second, third. Swinging Maestro. Right shower? Okay. Let's test out a different set of people. Chat, you tell me who I should be throwing in. So this pasta, I think, may be on the team. Medium S, good wit, obviously max speed, good power. The skills are a little tough. Wedge Shift is good with her own unique. Blessing and Triumph and Pulse is pretty good, but the skills are a little bit left to be desired. We have this Ryan, who has Moving Past and Beyond, but not Redshift. So that's kind of annoying. Fast and Furious, Nimble Nav, Curvature, Rising Dragons. Oh, my soul? I don't even know what that does. How is this not UG? I'm not allowed to get UG, okay? That is, Cygames has patched my account. UGs are illegal. Look at this. 67 points away. There's a few people that I think should be UGs, but they just don't. Anyway. I also got this Nice Nature. Not medium S. That's kind of the annoying part. What's going on, Shogun? No Stopping Me, Fast and Furious, Moving Past and Beyond. Only one Excel with No Stopping Me, so that's kind of the gamble. Stand though. Can only lurk? That's fine. Lurk away. I got this other little tomato. Pump and moving past and beyond. I wish it was Redshift. We got Nimble Nav, Uma Stand, Daring Strike. Let's throw you on there. Let's throw you on there. And then I also have a Dominator. But she's kind of too strong to be a Dominator. But it's also not necessarily that... I don't like hybrids. Chat, who wants to join? I'm not a big hybrid person, but I had the skill points and this was not a max speed. So I figured, you know what? Throw them on the team. Let's check some of your aces. Redshift, Pump Some Iron, Moving Past and Beyond. That's a good trio. Stamina, Radiant Star, Corner Recovery should be fine. End Closer, Nimble Nav, Curvature, Straights, and Straights. Okay. Pump. No Stopping Me. Dominator. Okay, so a hybrid. It's a strong hybrid. So the issue is, if they proc No Stopping Me, will it be strong enough to win? I mean, yeah, they could be, of course. They don't have medium S, but then they're probably too strong to proc Dominator most of the time. We can always, I mean, I can always just set up a new channel in Discord to like throw people in. Oh, a UG1. Rio. Okay, how is this UG1 and mine is not? That's the game. Fast and Furious on your left. Nimble Nav. Redshift. Medium corners. Steadfast. Steadfast is a little meh. Overall, that's a good combo. If it hits on your left or Nimble Nav and Redshift, that's going to be very strong. Dober, of course, with Redshift is always good. Pretty standard skill set. Firm Course Menace is good. A Ryan, Shooting Star, okay. Slick Surge, Swinging Maestro, also pretty good. All right, let's lose real quick. I didn't think we checked out. We didn't check the gold ship. Daring Strike, Soft Step, a little bit low in power, but you got Firm Course Menace. One power card, yeah, that'll do it. You probably could have brought Power Sparks and then just took her own gold. Yeah, no front lobby is pretty wild. Because if like an end or if a late surger just gets like a lucky late, they just kind of like run away with it. And I imagine this is going to be pretty. What are you two doing back there? What are you doing? I imagine this is what it's going to look like a lot of the time in like round one. Ace reviews, yeah. Send them in, or if you get lucky enough to join the lobby, we'll start more lobbies, but you know people will be joining quickly. Throw them in the Discord stream questions, and we can review some of the aces. All right, 7, 8, 9, bringing up the rear. It's not a good feeling, but maybe we can catch up. Trying to bring a pace, Brian. Yeah, I thought about building a pace TM Opera just to get like that lucky runaway, and then with her unique, she should be strong there. Redshift, maybe even angling and scheming. Fronts are strong in the in these practice lobbies. All right, my team did absolutely nothing. Okay, Condor, she's trying. Dominator actually worked. Okay, Redshift. Speeding up, but around that corner, I think it might be a little bit too slow. Yeah, she just swung out way too far there. That was an issue. One front, one late, one debuff. That's a wild mix. The Dobert. What Proctor? Prime Compulse? What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing? T-Pulse? Yeah, T-Pulse. The hybrid. Almost won. Was this the lucky pace up? How did the UG1 lose? See, chat? Sometimes you can be in the UGs and just luck does not work on your side, and that's how it works sometimes. Hybrid grass always stirred and up. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's the struggle with hybrids. You know, if they're too strong, too many mid game skills, they're not behind enough. Another UG bourbon. Wit, dodging danger. Always take that combo, chat. Don't take one or the other. You gotta take both. Groundwork. Pace chasers. This is random. I guess he just had skill points there. Corner recovery. Do you live? Maybe? He might live. Let's check. 893 as a front. I think with that much wit, you should be all right. Oops, wrong one. You do live, potentially. Oh, you do have your unique. It's true. I forgot about that. Let's look at that. Let's change that. 95% spurt, 98% spurt rate. With rushed. So that's good. Now with the mystifying murmur, that could complicate things, but SS plus, it's a lot of stamina. Firm course, everyone loves firm course menace. I get it. I just don't have the card, so what are you gonna do? Fearless, moving passing me on. Redshift, nimble nav. Competitive spirit is very good because so many people build lates. Is this a runaway? This is a runaway. Okay, so runaway with V Bourbon and Morzensky. That's going to be tough to beat. But you do have a Dominator and a Stam debuffer. So ideally, if you're going to bring two D buffers, it's probably good to double up on the same type if you can. Two fronts and a late, I think, is a good team combo. You get the late just, you know, you get the good gamble. And then the late is just, you know, I mean, the two fronts are doing the two fronts. Two late starts, you love to see it. Overtaking the runaway. Now, the big question is, are we going to be able to catch up to the fronts? I don't think so. But it really depends on what the mid game is looking like around here. But it's going to be tough. Nice nature. Killer tunes, killer tunes. Curvature. There's a big gap. Now, runaway already got overtaken. So, it's not really doing anything here. So Now it's just kind of 3 fronts. Now, Nice Nature's in front, so she's not going to be able to proc no stopping me. So that's kind of tough. Ooh, Pasa is slowing down. I need her to speed up so her ult actually does something. And Tamamo is just a little bit behind. Red shift. None of my people procced any XLs. It's a tough look. Okay, well, it's a little late for that. No stopping me. It's a little late for that, too. You're unique. I don't know if you're going to catch up enough. Is Ignited Spirit skills inheritable for career and sparks? What do you mean? Oh, the little Agnes. Where did she come from? You mean are you able to get them in the white sparks? You are. That late digital came out of nowhere. Where can you share your aces for review? In the Discord. So if you go to the Discord, let's see. If you go to the Discord and go to stream questions, you can just throw them in there. And that works. Yeah, Firm Course Menace, Competitive Spirit, Medium S with her unique. Her unique is very good on this track. So I've been thinking about trying to build another digital. But my digitals are just not working that well. So that's good. If it procs the XLs, she's gonna be a little menace. I think the runaway kind of got screwed over a little bit there too. So you just got kind of overtaken by the wit dodging danger combo. A UG1 and a UG3. Okay. 43 races. Holy shit. That's a lot of races. Redshift moving past and beyond. Professor Curvature, no stopping me. Where'd you get no stopping me from? Huh, okay. Impressive stat line with this card in there. What are your power sparks? Guts, stamina, power, stamina, stamina, stamina. It's very nice work. Teach me how to play. UG3. Let's check this bad boy out. Groundwork, Head On, Radiant Star, Pace Chaser, Nimble Nav, Firm Course Menace, Preferred Position. That should live with Radiant Star and Preferred Position. The deck's not even that crazy. It's a strong deck. Don't get me wrong. Not even that crazy, though. Good work. And you're running a runaway and a debuffer. The team comp is unique. Are these two? Another double dom? Okay. Bad time to do seams for new players. It is a little bit of both. Where if you're a new player, I spoke about this before. If you're a new player, as long as you get enough speed and enough stamina and the right skills, you can still compete. Even if you can compete against a UG3. Yeah, I think the change to the Open League is pretty helpful because now it is, I forgot what they changed it to. A+, right? There's gonna be a lot. You're gonna face a lot of debuffers in round 1, especially. In round 2, I think you'll probably face a lot of team comps with 1 dominator. I do think a lot of newer players, like if you're brand new, I think the Open League is going to be pretty helpful. But I also think Graded League intimidates people more than it should, because it's not actually that. Yeah, you're gonna see some UGs in there and some SS and SS plus, but it's a lot of just bloat in the stat line. It's mainly like, okay, wit maxing alongside of the other stat lines that you can get, where you can get 1200 speed, I mean 850 and a gold, and 1000 power, and that is competitive enough as long as you get the right skills. The wit is just a little bit of a fluff. Like, wit is just kind of easy to get. You don't need 1200 wit. Yes, it helps, but you don't need it. Fairy Tail, Radiant Star. A little early. Good for us though. 3rd place, 2nd place. What are you doing up there? What are you gonna proc? Up tempo. Moving past and beyond. Moving past and beyond. Red shift. Dominator. Okay, the hybrid is hybriding. No stopping me. You gave her the no stopping me. Oh no. Cheerleader is cheering. I got hit with the double dom. Blessings. It's probably too late. There's too many doms. I got triple dom. T-pulse. Yeah, getting hit with 3 doms, I don't think you can, there's nothing you could do. We were close. If we didn't give her the no stopping me proc, that was our win. But getting triple domed right after that, that's tough. This is good aggregates though. Good digital. 43 races. That's a lot of races. You started playing when Christmas Ogre's banner came in game. What is that? Was that like December? Let's test out some other people. Chat, when did you guys start playing the game? January? That was right around New Year, Oppo, right? Nice nature. Day 1, early March or end of January this year. There's a lot of new people that I see, like, you know, they're just kind of picking up the game lately, which is good. You know, you like to see that. Yeah, the team comp, UAF, the team comp where 2 ends and a late, and if they can all kind of like share red shift and pump, it's pretty nice. That's why team comps are so important. Fighting Spirit, head on, all I've got. Tactical Tweak, doesn't really do anything, does it? Shrewd Step, there's a lot of Shrewd Step propaganda kind of going on, and I have not tested it out enough to really know if it's good or not. Like, chat, even this one, 1200 speed, of course the stamina, you know, is different because it has 3 recoveries, 1000 power. This can still compete. Has medium S, it's got all the skills that you need. It can compete with the UG. Taking the lead, Radiant Star groundwork, 2nd win. Okay. Okay. Winning ticket. Firm course, nimble nav. Late surgers, medium, T-pulse. Okay. A bunch of dominators. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying about the shoot step for a little bit. I think some guy in like the VF Discord a while ago wrote like a whole thing on it about the cost effectiveness and worth the gamble. Played on the first Key to Some Black release. Yeah, I didn't know about. I played around that same time, and I didn't know about re-rolling, and I just spent a lot of my carrots on Umas in the beginning, and my deck sucked for such a long time. My deck sucked until Unity came out. Not having maxed out SRs is tough. Let's try our Pace Chaser getting thrown in there. Now, of course, every time I bring TM Opera out as a Pace Chaser, it's always like a front or pace heavy lobby. And she gets a late start, so, you know. Yeah, having maxed out SRs is so essential. Like in the run reviews that we've been doing and the viewer streams, a lot of people have so many Umas and not enough cards, and that's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't check pace. I mean, I think this is a Dominator. So, what's she doing up there? That's a good question. Picked up the game right after the 0.5 anniversary first part came out. When was that? Was that around Unity? Right? Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. See, this is the issue that I'm running into with my team. Is just sometimes my lates are in 3rd place. Sometimes they're in 9th. Dominator's hitting. Straight away adept. More Dominators. You can't win against 3 Dominators. Like, what are you gonna do? Nice nature. Do something. Run faster. Trying for pulse. There we go. I don't know why she weaved in and out there, but you know what? Nice nature did it. Most players came from other gacha thinking the support cards are not really mandatory. Yeah, this is my first gacha, so I don't really have any reference for other ones. See, I told you, chat, the S plus. This, like, if you can't see my hand, but I was blocking out the guts and the wit. That's good enough. As long as you get good enough wit to, you know, get your skills, you can compete. Yeah, I missed out on the what was the very first, the special week free card. I missed out on that card. And then I also didn't save my carrots that much because I listened to content creators at the time, you know, saying, oh, you know, you can just borrow Key to Some Black, and then you can just borrow Super Creek. And then I struggled. Especially when I had to borrow Super Creek. And I was like, okay, well, now maxing my speed out is impossible. Oh, look at this unique. Yeah, I did not. I watched Northern Lion play it, and then I was like, you know what? Let's kind of dive in. Let's kind of vibe out with it, see what happens, and here we are. Lion Weight. I don't think Lion Weight was necessary fully, but I think it's fine. Look at this, Arden. Close to UG. Race Planner. Groundwork, head on, playtime's over. Sunny days, left-handed, angling and scheming. So that's the good pace chaser. This can be competitive because I think the if you get lucky with angling and scheming and redshift as a pace chaser, I think you just win. Gold ship. No Mr. CB. No, you have Mr. CB. No daring strike though. Early start. Maybe you got unlucky. Hey, another pasta. There we go. Fast and Furious. Slick Surge. Highlander. Does Highlander work on this track? I don't think it does, right? Behold. That's good. Straightaway Recovery. That's a gamble. Radiant Star. I think you still live with the Radiant Star if it procs or Straightaway Recovery, so I think you gamble for that. Christmas Ogre. 4 recoveries. Do people do 4 recoveries on Christmas Ogre? I don't know. Friend got you into it, having a blast, full free to play. I feel you there. I've only spent money on Umas. And that was on digital and Team Opera. For recoveries, if your wit is less than 1,000, just for backup. Yeah, that makes sense. Pray for it, because so with Christmas Ogre, I don't play Christmas Ogre and I don't think about it. 777s, I told that is like that's the final one that you want to proc, right? Yeah, spending money in this game, it feels so meh because the value is so bad. I mean, you don't need to spend money. That's the good part. But it feels bad. Left-handed, firm course menace. Everyone has a firm course menace. Uma stands, Prockin, Team Opera in second. That was your last Team Ogre? Hey. I think most mediums in Track Blazer, you could probably just run the same person. Less than 2,000 meters, procs too early for 777. That makes sense then. I mean, I can't wait until... I mean, I like running a variety of people, but I want pace chasers to be stronger. Remember the long seam, you're swinging Maestro wouldn't proc? That's tough. So I think this Arden is just going to, maybe not win. I don't know. Potentially, she might win. Actually, she probably won't. I think we're too close to her. She has angling and scheming and red shift. So it's going to be strong. Radiant Star at a good time. I need you to run a little bit faster, though. Killer Tunes, no stopping me. No stopping me is good. Speed Star, not really doing too much. I don't think we're going to catch up. My pasta didn't do anything. Radiant Star straight away. 15. 1.5 really. Nice nature. You're like running in reverse. Gold ship just walked to the finish line. Kita-san didn't show up senior year and climax. That is tough. That is tough. We're gonna be waiting for a long time. Yeah, I know. I want the next scenario to come out so I can actually run more people like TM Opera. Like I like building TM Opera. It's just she's such a fucking headache to build. She loses too many races. And then getting Mile Sparks just sucks. I think I don't know. My team comp is pretty disappointing. I mean, not this team comp. I was just testing things out. But chat, we got to figure out what else to try to throw on the team. Little Tomato. Yeah, she might be the go-to. You want to run Metro Queen, but an F on Track Blazer? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I ran Tail last time, and it is tough. Just having Mile B is enough of a nightmare to not want to run it. Okay, Killer Tunes, Pace, Groundwork, Fighting Spirit, Shrewd Step. Another Shrewd Stepper. Gold Chip. That's a lot of three uniques. Nimble Nav, Power. Okay. Dominator. Satano Diamond. Lion Weight. Radiant Star. I think Lion Weight was probably not necessary. But maybe if you had the skill points, that's fine. OG Nice Nature. You love to see it. By the way, chat, if you want to throw in your, a photo of your aces, if you're not able to get in these lobbies, then throw them in the Discord. Yeah, fronts are tough, but I've been seeing some front team comps where I just can't catch up. I'll hit everything, and they're just too far away. So it really requires like a good team comp. I do think not burning yourself out and pushing too hard is a good plan. Just get something. That's usually what I do, is I get something good enough, and then I'll try to min-max after that. Just like these people that I'm throwing in here, I think they're good enough. I would like better, but I think they're good enough. I think the next team will feel more fun to build because you don't have to think about stamina. And I think whenever you have to think about stamina, it's just a lot of annoyance to have that one extra stat worry about it. Well, it's a little early for that, but we are going to be zooming. Second place. Everyone's rocking Daring Strike. Trying to do the Guts build? Me and you both, buddy. I mean, Guts has also the hidden speed bonus in the next CM too, so that's helpful. Tamamo just collapsed. I mean, she didn't have any XL, so that's the problem. My Little Tomato needs red shift. Everyone else did nothing. Ryan Proctor ult and stood in place. That's the problem with like 2 lates and an end. If you're just out of place, if you don't win the gamble, you just lose. Pace Chaser ran away with it. Yeah, I need to rebuild my tomato with Redshift. Maybe that's what we'll do today, because I need Redshift. And I have one with Redshift, but it's just not that good. I do need a red. We need the red tomato, not the green. Hey, it sounded funny in my head too. This one is Redshift, but the skills suck. So let's test it out. All right, we have somebody in the Discord. Let's check it out. Ace review, help me overcome the medium S cope. Statline is really crazy from your deck. A guts build, okay. It's good stat line. That's good enough to survive. Good enough wit. Power's good enough too. Firm Course Menace. Redshift. Blessings. Nimble Nav. Playtime's over. Yeah, I mean, this looks really solid. Yeah, you don't have medium S, but I mean, I think you'll medium S. Okay, look, medium S and long S and things like that is it's strong, right? It's another 10% speed on top of it. But if you don't have it, it's not the end of the world. Like, if you just have the proper skills, that's better than having medium S without the proper skills. If you can get both, yeah, of course, that's the strongest. But this is very good. You just need a hit, and then you're in a good place. I think that'll win a lot, though. Let's see. Okay. Now I gotta pull up an imager. Good power, good stamina. This is a pace chaser. So are they going to live is the question. Standard distance. Murmur. Shrewd step. Steadfast is okay. Nothing really ideal, but it's okay as a pace because lates are going to be catching up and running all over the place. Groundwork, that does nothing. Fighting Spirit, just groundwork proc. You have Pace Chaser, and then you also had Firm. So yes, this is good. No medium S, that's fine. But it can win. The difficult part is it's going to really be dependent on your team comp. Because if you have a good team comp surrounding your pace, I think it'll be good. If you do not have a good team comp, you could just get ran over. Now this is your second fine motion. Firm conditions, Professor, Nimble Nav, Determined Descent. I mean, the first one is already better straight off the bat because what are your excels here? Umastand, groundwork. Now, if you had Umastand on the other one, that'd be even better, but I don't think you really have any excels. But this one has Redshift. So Redshift, like, you need redshift at least. I think there's only one downhill on the map. And I don't know if it works for the descent though. No, it's too early, so the descent skill doesn't work. Always got to make sure those skills work. What's going on, the gaming? I'm eating and we're losing. Got everything you need. It's a little low on skills. How many races? 36 races, huh? I mean, you guys, you get 4 golds. You don't really need that many more, but Redshift, you got all of these. Oh my god, the final sprint. Interesting. Murmur, all seeing eyes. Burning soul. Huh. This is pretty solid. Got a lot of good skills. Umastand, Fearless, Straights, Corners, Fast and Furious, Redshift. Taking the lead, Killer Tunes. No groundwork. Only... Okay, so you have Prudent and Dodging Danger. Okay. And this is another late. So this is, I mean, they're well built. The team comp may be tough. You kind of have to gamble on another front being in the lobby. Chat, what's your team comp going to be for the next CM? I'm still trying to figure that out. Are you talking about OG Pasta's ult? Yeah, I think OG's works on the next one. Does it? Let's see. Yes, it does. Yeah, we have a good variety of options for the next one. I still need to finish the guide, but you have a good variety of options for acceleration on the next one. Kaishin, Bourbon, and Cheer Halo. It's a good combo. Suzuka, Kita-san, Summer Maru. Fine motion and double debuff. It's a bold move, but it could work. Double debuff can work for a lot of things. You really love the background music? Thank you. pretty chill. We like to be pretty chill around here. I might actually just run. I mean, depending on how this seam goes, which I'm not confident, I might just throw in some fronts and just go for just go for the strong win instead of the Oshis. I probably won't, but I might. Red shift, no stopping me. Same Sky is running away with it. I think she's just gonna get run down. Oh, yeah, she already got ran down. Now, am I gonna get run down? Gold ship is on me, so I think so. She's gonna step right over me. Nimble Nav is a little late for that. No, medium state, rating star. It's still a little too slow. You're a little too slow, medium S. I don't think people will be doing Guts build in the open league. I feel like their stats will just be too high. In graded league, yes. I think it'll be good. Medium S. We got medium S. And left-handed. But I do think in open league, since it's only A+, I don't see how you can do a Guts build and keep below an A+. Mild S and medium S. Pump some iron, 3 excels, and slick surge. That's good. Another medium S and mild S. Look at that. Redshift moving past the beyond. Does this live? Maybe. It might be a little sketch. Rushing Gale. Okay. I don't think that works. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I think this just dies, unfortunately. Like, you need Radiant Star to proc early. But even with standard distance, 780 stamina with Radiant Star, I don't think that's enough to full spurt. Dodging danger, wit. Escape artist, killer tunes, prudent positioning. You have 3 of these. That's an interesting choice. It's pretty good. UG. Wow, look at this stat line. Firm course menace, of course. Red shift moving past T-pulse. Yeah, this is a heavy hitter gold ship right there. Killer tunes, escape artist. You like to see that. Early lead, groundwork. Got everything you need, except for, you know, the dodging skills, but these, do they live is the question. And then does this have enough excel is the question. The summer special week doesn't have, her ult doesn't give her an excel, right? Or does it? You have 39 clocks? I'm about to join you, man. I think I'm down to, I'm just maybe at like 50. I'm still flabbergasted. Why side games did not allow us to buy clocks. Like, of course, no quality of life. Okay. Not letting us buy clocks was a stupid choice. Like, they knew previously, you know, how people did with clocks, but like, why not allow us just change it in the shop? Just let us buy clocks. Nah, my clocks are, they are not surviving Gemini. I was trying to ration them out to survive all of Track Blazer, but that did not work out. Clover Shop having clocks? Nah, it's not worth it. I mean, the Clovers suck, so nothing you can really do there. My whole team sucks. They're not doing anything here. Chat, we need to build another ace. It's too late for no stopping it. I mean, I'm running the end closer late surger gamble. If they don't practice shit, they lose. Front and pace wins more reliably in CMs because most people don't build fronts. And then if they lose the gamble, then obviously they just lose. Chat, is Shake It Out reliable on Christmas Ogre? It's not, right? But I don't know. I don't know the Christmas Ogre tech. The first Fine Motion is the best of the three you sent. Were you the one that sent it in the Discord? If so, then yes. Do you have to send in an ace? I mean, if you want to send, let's check some of the aces that people have sent in right now. We didn't check this Christmas ovary. Let's finish off with this. Good stat line. No mini mess, which is fine. Hawkeye is useless. Prudent positioning. Let's see part 2 of this. You don't need prudent positioning. That's not really going to do anything. Tactical tweak is not going to do anything. I think all the recoveries are good. Steadfast, fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I mean, good skills and some kind of pointless skills. Where do you send the ace? You send the ace on the Discord on stream questions. Shake It Out was good on the CM. But like if your skills don't activate, then it just doesn't do anything, right? I low rolled stats from my deck. Normally get S, but hit groundwork and dodging danger. Prudent combo, medium S, regular Moro. I mean, the stat line is good. Depending on the stamina is a little low, but I think you probably have a gold. Yeah, you got a gold, you got a corner recovery. Killer tunes, fast paced. All time charge is go time. Whose unique is that? It's a little low on the skills. The stat line is good. Medium S is good. It could just win by just running. But it's a little low on the skills. Like it doesn't have medium or straight corners. Doesn't have front corners or straight corners. But it has front course menace, killer tunes, restless, taking the lead. So it could just, I mean, it could just run away with it. But the stat line's good. Fusions? Okay. Yeah, no Operation Cacao, which is fine. It could help. No S, but I have a Runaway Suzuka. Second win. Medium corners, front, runaway, leader's pride, groundwork, victory cheer, redshift standard. That looks good. Power's a little bit low, but that's fine. Speed is a little bit low with no medium S, but it could still be fine. It probably won't have like an 80% win rate or anything like that, but I do think it can get some wins depending on your team comp. So I really think this one is really going to be more team comp reliant. Up tempo, taking the lead, final push. Stat line looked good. Groundwork, second win. Everyone's buying second win. Does second win do anything? Did I miss something? It's just a gamble. Fast pace, final push. Redshift, angling, scheming, cacao. Yeah, it's got good skills. Doesn't have killer tunes, which is fine. But if somebody else has killer tunes and escape artist, you're gonna have a hard time kind of. I mean, you have your unique and you have cacao, so you don't necessarily need that, but that would just make it a little bit stronger if you could get it. If you can't get it, then that's fine. Oh, I'm not even showing the Discord? Oh, I'm showing the Discord. Okay. Got me for a second. All right, let's run this race. Without a runaway is rough. Yeah, but does it do anything though? I don't know. I don't do it. I don't take it. So I don't know if there's a new meta that's popping up and everyone's taking it. All right, we're done eating. Chat, drink some water. Water check. My pasta is not an end. She's a late, even though she likes to run in the back. I built a end closer pasta and it just did not feel good. Late surge felt better, except for the last few rooms. My team has just been doing nothing. Look at that ballroom. Okay. Gold recovery skills on my aces. Maybe that's the key. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. And I don't know if it was the 2-week issue, but have you guys had a difficult time building aces for this CM? Looks pretty good. No stopping me and redshift. So bad. This CM, I don't know what it was, even though it was not different from the last one. I could not build anything good. Second win. Hey, we just reviewed your Uma, didn't we? We did. I can see right through you. I don't know what the point of that. Ignited Spirit Speed. Interesting. I feel like it's got some good skills. It needs probably more acceleration. Only redshift. Because if you're not in the front, redshift not going to do nothing. But it's gold ship, so gold ship could be in the front. Everything else looks fine. I mean, runners in these kind of rooms, you know, they're going to be on the higher end, usually people in practice rooms. Like if you in my mind, how if you run practice rooms, if you can win multiple times, you'll have a high win rate in the CM. If you can win once or twice, you can probably make it to finals pretty comfortably. If you can't win at all, you'll still make it to round 2 probably, as long as you get like top 4. I just need my people to run. Pasa's in 4th. Not bad. But she might be too far ahead for her unique sim. Yeah, Mr. CB for end closers is quite nice. I mean, the whole card is quite nice in general. No stopping me moving past beyond. That's nice. Are you going to run out too far? Yeah, you're just swinging out wide. She's catching up. Triumph Pulse. Run faster, Radiant Star. She's trying her little heart. Woo, there we go. Yeah, all lates and ends. I've been building too many lates and ends, and that's when my clocks are like they're just diminishing. Little Tomato, what are you doing back there? Back heavy lobbies are a pain. Front heavy lobbies are a pain. Let's do a few more rooms and we'll build another ace. Give some more people to join in. If you have not joined in and you want to join in, join in. If you have joined in, join. Don't let somebody else join. Is this the one that just won? I don't think this digital has enough stamina to live. Let's throw you in there just to try you out. Yeah, I think for Gemini, I just might run like fronts and pace. Okay. No runaway. Unrestrained. Could work. Guts build. Interesting. So you're really relying on unrestrained to do something. Well, to do everything, I guess. You don't have any acceleration. Took the wrong Seiyun. I mean, you can stat check, but you're just gonna get run down. And your wit is very low. You need some accelerations. Dodging danger. Okay, there's prudent. This is good. It's a little low on skills. How many races did you run? 32 races, 34 races, 32 wins. It feels very low on skills, but I guess it's because you have 4 golds. It can still be fine. It's got Redshift, Angling, Scheming. You got your own unique for mid-game. You got Killer Tunes. Who has the best character story? That's a good question. That's a good question. Runaway. This lobby, my team has no chance. They're not going to be able to catch up. Got like mostly fronts, runaway. I'm not catching up. I like Pasta's career. Pasta's career is pretty good. I like TM Operas. That's why I randomly pulled TM Opera. And I was like, who the hell is this? And then I went through the career and I was like, you know what? I like her. Yeah, 4 golds and still low skill points? I think so. One, two, three. Oh no. Never want to be 1, 2, 3. That's how you lose. I think every time in the last CM I was 1, 2, 3, we lost. Palmer seems fun. I would like to get Palmer, but I'm not going to pull for it now because I need to save my monies. Pulling hard for Sirius and Bali. I don't mind if they have a bad unique. It sucks, but if I like the Uma, I like the Uma. Like winning ticket. I like winning ticket. I like Matsikanu. I just run whoever I want to run. Like the next CM, I'm probably going to run Kawakami Princess. My Little Princess. I don't know if her unique is good or not. I don't even know if it works in the next one. I got to figure that out. Moving past me on. Radiant Star. Redshift. Oh, the little tiny one is catching up. Oh, she's moving. He's hunting them down to sniff her hair. It's a little late for that pasta. Oh, she caught a whiff and she is running. Now is she gonna survive? Playtime's over. Look at that. Those little legs ran. Caught a whiff, ran right through them. You should be sad, Pasta, because you didn't do anything. You ran Kawakami last CM. I wanted to run her this one, but I don't understand Guts builds, and her growth rates are kind of sucks. What's going on, King? I should make a stronger digital. Like this, I mean, the stamina is just not high enough. I got Radiant Star and Beast still, but she won. Digital won because everyone is in front of her, you know? So she just had the view of a lifetime and she had to kind of peep through everybody. The vodka you posted on the server is probably going to be your ace. Which vodka you post? By the way, chat, if you want your, you know, ace review, just throw them in the on the Discord stream questions. Oh, look at all these nice natures. Breath of fresh air, nimble nav. Don't we have no stopping me? You got no stopping me. Pump some iron, certain victory. Corner, steadfast. Steadfast is okay. Long shot. This is fine. I think it could be stronger. Gotta go. See you, King. Yeah, the dueling in the last stretch is very strong. It is a lot. Breath of fresh air, corner recovery. I don't think you need corner recovery, especially as a late. Pump some iron. I think you need another excel. You have slick surge, but it's a gamble. I think you would really want something like, I guess, I don't know. It's difficult. I don't know your parents, but I would choose Dober over Ryan's if you could find that, or even, yeah, I would choose Dober over Ryan, and then Red Shift if you have one of those. Don't have a lot of time to play. I mean, that's fair. Does this give an Excel? This doesn't give an Excel, right? I think you need another Excel, possibly. Like a red shift. But this, I guess if it's Dominator, then Dominator. Another Dominator. Another hybrid. No stopping me, moving past and beyond. Are these 3 hybrids? That's a wild team comp. Did we check this? We didn't check this one. Another Dominator. How many Dominators you got, man? They're all Dominators, yeah. And pulled on every Dominator in the game. Number 1. All right, let's see whose cheerleader is cheering the most. Triple Dom is such a wild, that's a wild ride. You haven't really gotten the hang of building for CMs, so you might settle for Open League. That's a good way to learn. I mean, the big thing is really just figuring out what accelerations work, and then you just kind of take, you know, the medium straights and medium corners, or mile straight medium corners, so forth and so forth, and then any other mid-game skill, and that's kind of it. As long as you get the accelerations that work and enough stamina and max speed, you're kind of good to go. You posted your aces in the review. All right, I'll check it out after this. Ooh, falling behind. Okay, everyone is in a mosh pit. Hopefully that inspires Digital to get the whiff that she needs. Ryan, lucky late surger. That's tough. You want to use regular Marzensky as a last resort. Which parent should you take except Saiyan Sky? At that point, you just need Saiyan Sky and just whatever stat stick parent you need. You could take like Valentine Bourbon for mid game, or you could take Kumsu Marzeski. Second place, we're catching up to the Ryan. Dominators are going to start hitting. Radiant Star. Blessings. Home stretch, haste. Come on, Bassa. T-Pulse, Radiant Star. You're doing everything. How are you losing? Oh, my God. What is a good end closer parent? A good end closer parent is probably Dober. Spring Spectacle. Just got the win. Dober. Ryan is good. Ryan is a little less flexible than Dober. And then Morozensky also can also work. Yeah, if you don't have Dober, just use Ryan. I might just have to throw in like a Dominator into my team comp. Because just getting hit with Dom after Dom after Dom, that's tough. Let's check this one. Love your stream. These are your two aces so far. Let's see. No stopping me. Red shift, moving past the beyond. Curvature, it's on. Up tempo, eager, take the chance. Uma stand. Red shift, it's on. Curvature, fast furious, up tempo, Uma stand. Medium, medium S, medium S. These are good. You can say that the wit is low, but I mean, you have enough wit and you have inner post if you get lucky with that. But I mean, you got enough wit. Do you have enough stamina? Radiant Star procs, I think you are all right. This, I don't think has enough stamina though. This, I think, just kind of dies. So I think you just need more stamina, or even like 2 white recoveries kind of works for a late surger. Late surgers only need like 900, so I don't think we have Radiant Star, it lives. But I mean, the skills are good, but they just need to, survive. Yuji Morozensky, look at this. Can you show a front runner build sample for the upcoming CM? Like this CM or for the next mile CM? I mean, if digital only has red shift, Radiant Star, and take a chance, as long as you're building, you know, if you have 2 other aces, you'll be all right. But it's a gamble. So, I mean, you gamble if you have multiple aces. This only has dodge and danger and nothing else to move back into position. So that's a little tough. Nimble Nav, I don't mind on the front. Are you doing a runaway? You're not doing a runaway. Early lead, groundwork does proc. It's good. A guts build, okay. Pace chaser. This is good. This is a good one. SS plus. Does this live? Radiant Star and 2 white recoveries with 663. Let's check it out, chat. I think with 2 recoveries and Radiant Star, it's probably all right. Let's see. Lightbulb dropped his Gemini Cup. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Goes over everything you need. It does survive. The spurt rate is a little bit low, but it does survive. But you just need to hit Radiant Star. Dominator. And then an Ogre. Ogre is kind of lacking in some skills. She can still win, but she's kind of lacking in some skills. You hit your SSL Conda. There you go. Outer Swell and Rising Dragon can work on this field. The difficult part is you need to proc all of your excels pretty much instantly. And if you get enough excel, Rising Dragon can work. If you do not, then Rising Dragon will not work. So for Ryan, if you proc your ult and Redshift, and then you proc Outer Rising Dragon a little bit later, you're fine. But if you only like proc your unique, you're probably not enough. Like if you proc No Stopping Me and Redshift, you'll probably, you know, reach your max speed before Rising Dragon, depending. Because sometimes you overtake pretty late, but if you overtake early and Rising Dragon procs early, then yeah, it doesn't do anything. But you just need enough excel and it'll work. So far, chat, I think building a better digital seems like one of the key elements. Nice Nature has also been pretty helpful for us. Is Daiwa viable for front running? Yes. You regret pulling for fine motion? The card or the Uma? Just as reliable as on your left? Yeah, it's not really reliable. When I build 3 aces, though, I don't mind taking it because, I mean, you got 3 aces. Yeah, if I was running triple front, I would also run Daiwa in this tier. Daiwa is viable just because, I mean, having another front up front is good. Her unique doesn't proc at the best time. It's not the most optimal track that she's ever going to have. But, you know, it can do something. But she can also just potentially proc her unique a little bit later, and then it works at a good place. But, I mean, just having another front is just kind of the key in general. And she has killer tunes, yes. Nice Nature, I was just hyping you up and you did nothing. See you later, speed runs. Do you think Nature is better being late or end? I don't know. I guess you could do both. You can do either. The UG1. Condor, I mean, all of them need to be rebuilt, but I haven't been able to build nothing. Correct. Charming does work with carrots. That's why you try to hold off on using carrots until you kind of need it, and you can see if you ever get a charming event. UG2 Hishi Amazon. Look at that. Is Romana Wit really up to the hype? Yes. Let's show you. Where is this card? Okay. So we have, where is Mr. CB? Where is Fine Motion? Fine Motion. So you can see Fine Motion is a current stat stick, the heaviest stat stick that we got. And Miranda Wit gives more SP and even more wit. Right now, CB, I think, is the highest SP that you can get from a wit card. Yeah. So Romano just, that's why she replaces Fine Motion. She just does everything better. And 50 specialty priority. So that's why people are going to save her, even though she's far off. I mean, that's the end of the year, but she is going to be good. And that's why you're going to want her as MLB for that SP bonus. Okay, let's check. UG2 Hishi Amazon. That is a beast. Redshift, Passing Beyond, Corner Recovery, Nimble Nav, Daring Strike. This is well built. Corner Depth, not the end of the world. Don't really need Professor Curvature. And Double Dom. That's a bold. That is bold. Serenity. That's a gamble. Good skills. Maybe not Serenity, but good skills. The power is low. A Guts build. I would replace those two with power cards. Yeah, I have very low expectations for my performance in this CM. I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed. You can't see it, but my fingers are crossed. Go with the flow. Late race. It's an interesting front. No stopping me. It can work as a front because if you have multiple fronts, then, you know, you got a few different options for excels. You have Redshift, Angling and Scheming, and No Stopping Me. So, and Final Push. So it's a lot of excels that you could probably use elsewhere. Do you have... You don't have the Wit card. I don't know if you have the Bourbon Wit or not. If you have Bourbon Wit, you get taking the lead, which is nice. If you don't, then you just don't. Spring, Breath of Fresh Air, Medium S, Speed Star, Corners, Shrewd Step, Head On, Go with the Flow, not necessary. It's not terrible. It's not the worst, but it's kind of not necessary. But if you got nothing else, throw it in there, I guess. Good skills. Stat line's okay. Stamina might be a little bit low, but otherwise, this unironically could compete. It's just going to require a lot of things to go right. But this stat line is competable with Medium S. And I don't know if the stamp survives, but maybe. All right, let's see this Hishi Amazon in action. You don't really see those too often. What is Hishi Amazon's growth rates? Late start. 20 power, 10 guts. Good old Yanamuteki growth. Look at little Digital running a little hard out. She's just here for the ride, you know? Even though she is a killer. Now we are going to get hit by a bunch of Doms, so that's going to be tough. I don't like to throw in Dominators, but I don't know, man. After getting hit by Dominators in every lobby last time, I feel like I might have to throw one in there. Chat, how many people are running Dominators this CM? Four, 5, 6 is that's a good place. We can work with that. Killer Tunes. Okay. Okay, no stopping me. Okay. Third place, Red Shift. PC Amazon is ahead, and that's not good for an end closer to be at. The Dominators are hitting. I don't think we're going to catch up, chat. Oh, the second Dominator hit. It's a little late for that, Digital. Oh, the Hishi Amazon just ran away with it. Yeah, you can just see them like stand still when they get hit by the Dominator. Second, third, fourth. Just Dominator heaven. I mean, it's a well, but Hishi Amazon too, so you can't take away from that. Yeah, I think having a Dominator on the team might be necessary. I might have to go that hybrid nice nature that I built randomly. But I think having a full Dominator, full debuffer is just better. Runaway. Classic. Excuse me, I was talking. Killer Tunes, Escape Artist. Groundwork. Second win. Okay. Everyone's taking second win. From course, Escape Artist, Killer Tunes. Long corners. What's that doing here? No groundwork. No taking the lead. Cacao, Killer Tunes. Dodging danger, and that's it. Kind of just running out of position there. UmaMusume unironically can be fine. Groundwork also does 50-50 proc. You have taken the lead and focus. But if you're not inner post, it doesn't go off, right? I don't think I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Plus, I don't think that survives. Uma standing on the front is not great. But I mean, if you get it and you got nothing else to buy, you might as well throw it on there. What's going on with the recoveries here? 1,102 gold recoveries. No red shift. Long straightaways. Was this built for the long? In March. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Oh, chat, we got a lot of rebuilding. A lot of rebuilding we got to do. Yeah, I mean, Umastan, it requires a lot of other fronts or pace to kind of be around. And it can do something, but in this CM meta, might be a little tough. Operation Cacao. Swinging Maestros. Six, seven, eight. Okay, we can work with that, but we need to close the gap. The gap is huge. I feel like I don't know. I feel like my pasta just needs more like mid-game movement. She does not pick up the pace when she's behind. Yeah, I think the gap is just too big. Now the runaway stole the angling and scheming proc, but the red shift works. But I think we're just too far behind. Digital is running her little heart out. She wants to sniff. Hopefully she catches up. Redshift is a little late for that. Move those little legs. No, I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe? Oh, she just got caught in the... Nice nature, please. We're trying to finish the race here. Okay, so I think rebuilding digital may be the kind of the key. Yeah, nature cheered right at the end just to be like, hey, good going, guys. And that was it. She did nothing. She did nothing else. Just like, hey, don't forget about me. What do I improve against this? I need more mid-game stuff. I just had no... I got no skills, unfortunately, in this one. Got very unlucky with the skills here. I mean, I had to buy outer post proficiency. That's how you know it was unlucky. This one is Killer Tunes, Fast and Furious, which unironically has been fine because the heavy lates and ends, you're bouncing around so much, it seems to be okay. Late corners, straight mediums. I have no mediums. Yeah, I've been so unlucky the few previous runs. I just don't get like medium corners or medium straights. Is this a guts build? This is wild. 2 guts, 2 wit, 2 speed. This belt built well. No nav. It's lacking a little bit of mid game, but it's still pretty good for the mid game. Debuffer. Just got fast learner. I'm sorry for you. Sorry for you, little one, because it is not going to work out. It never does. It's illegal. No killer tunes, but it's fine. Escape artist, up tempo, groundwork. Is groundwork proc? Yeah, you got early lead. Okay. And a debuffer. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I gotta rebuild these people. Emergency build session. Or just build gold chip and move about my day. You got practice perfect too? I think your computer might explode. Side games may just hack your computer and explode it. How do you join the races? Just hope to get lucky and throw them in. I should do it more organized, but we're a little lucky. We're a little lazy. Now, if everyone is playing the honor system, you know, you take turns. If you joined already, you don't join again. Three speed instead of a stamp card? Could do that. Straight away depth. We need more mid-game skills on our pasta. If we even run pasta. Moving past beyond red shift. Okay. Don't swing out too far, please. I think she swung out too far. Dominators are hitting. Debuffs are hitting. Digital is too slow. I think the Dominator hit with her low stam just killed her. She doesn't have enough stam, so we need to rebuild her with any more stam. I don't even know why I threw her in here, but we're just doing it for fun. Christmas Ogre doing Christmas Ogre things. I mean, it has everything you need. I would say a little bit more mid-game skills. That's it, but I mean, it still has killer tunes, professional curvature, corners. Let's try the hybrid, aka just the throwaway. This is the end closer one that I built. Not enough skills. Let's throw you in there too. I don't think you survive either. But chat, we did some good experimenting. Now we know what we gotta do. Oh, look at this. A UG Kisuke. Fuji, okay. Shadow Break, Red Shift, Race Planner. Look at that. People are fast. People do be fast. But thankfully, I think people are pretty much on the honor system. I don't see too many repeats. Only Red Shift. I guess you got head on too. And Nimble Nav, so the gamble could work. And then you got a front runner. No groundwork. No killer tunes or escape artist. Escape artist, killer tunes, Nimble Nav. Umastan. And a runaway, of course, right? Yep. All right. It's gonna be tough. You have a funny team you want to try? Well, join in the next one. A hybrid, a lot of people just kind of build an ace with Dominator. Like this nice nature that I built, I just didn't meet the stat line, so I just threw on Dominator. And that's what most people do. They shouldn't do it. That's what most people do. But ideally, you want all debuff skills because then it's just stronger. And you're more guaranteed that the debuffs will work. Teams bringing up the rear. This is going to be tough to catch up. You got fronts and paces. So I don't think my late and end is really going to catch up to the paces. Seven, 8, 9. I think that's how we're going to end, too. It's 7, 8, and 9. But at least our Dominator will hit. It won't help us. It'll help somebody else, though. Shell 9, end closer straightaway. Tamamo, run you little tomato ass and get up there. Eager. We just don't have enough skills to catch up. Especially to a Saiyan Sky. Yeah, we're not catching that. I mean, that's going to be, a runaway into Saiyan is going to always be hard to catch up with. Not too much he could do there. It's a little late for that, Tamamo. That's why you guys are on the B team. Let's see if Jack can join. All right. I was thinking about building another Ogre cap, but I just did Ogre last time. But it would be easy. Damn, Jack's too slow of a typer. Medium S. Does this have a gold recovery? This is dies. Escape Artist, Killer Tunes. Brown work does work. Early lead. This is well built. Firm course, straight away, medium, home stretch. Take the chance. Also good. And another good Ogre. Okay. Chat, I'm just here to make you guys feel better about your aces today. That's it. I'm here to help you. Donate some wins, then you know. Make people start off the week on a bright mood. Because come Wednesday, I'm going to be sad when I'm losing. I might build another Nard to Brian. I don't know. She's easy to build, and she is... Oh, my God. After she just got a late start. Maybe she doesn't want to be on the team. Maybe that's a sign. At least we get 3 weeks to build for the next CM. But it's Miles, so Miles should be a lot easier to build anyway, because you don't need stamina sparks. Don't need a stamina requirement. You just build speed, power, wit. The issue with the next CM is I don't have any good parents. I don't have Nashina Flower. I don't have Cheerleader Halo. Okay. Decent proc time. It's not great, but you know what? She's going to speed up a little bit more, right? 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 No? Okay, you're in 6th. Okay, we can work with 5th. We can do that. Moving past, Nimble Nav, Radiant Star, Red Shift. Okay, it's a little early for Shadow Break, but you know what? We'll make it work. Dominator. Hey, now I'm the Dominator. Now we're going to catch up? I don't think so. I think they're a little too far, and Shadow Break proc a little too early. Body and mind. Ooh, he got close. I think if I have a stronger Nard to Brian, that's a good option. I mean, if I have a stronger everything, that's a good option. But I do think Brian could work. I just need more excels. And obviously to live. I need to live. If you can't live, then there's no point. But that was a test Brian that I built. All right, Jack, let's see if you join. Or are you too busy typing in chat? Are you in here now? Gold ship locked in. There you go. Boy's waiting for it. All right. Gold ship, firm course, menace. Gold, intense gaze. I don't want intense gaze. Your panda? Okay. Stand straight away. Medium S, that's a fast gold ship. No daring strike, but not fully necessary with her unique. A debuffer. Another debuffer. Yeah, my people don't even have enough stam as is. And a dominator. So it's basically gold ship versus gold ship in this lobby because my people are not gonna. They're gonna be crawling to the finish line. So I'm getting hit by 2 dominators and 2 mystifying murmurs. Is that what you're saying? That's what I got to put up with? If it's 1 of each, that's 1 of each. 2 of each? And it gets gold ship? Seven, 8, 9, here I come. What's Creek doing right there? Brian, you need to lock in. You don't have enough stam. You need to be at the finish line before Mystifying Murmur hits. Nature, how are you #1 favorite? That doesn't even make no sense. I heard a somebody's following. Oh, look at that. Kirby's following. Kirby, how'd you do that? What are you following on? Was that from Twitch? Twitch, yeah? Oh, okay. I forgot I had those on. People don't follow on Twitch. I need to do more on Twitch. This is the lucky late lobby. It won't matter. Double Dom, double Mystifying Murmur. Hopefully, you guys are pushed too far up ahead so it doesn't work. That is maybe my only hope. Super. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to be in the front. Mystifying Murmur, that's 1. All right, this is where Naruto Brian just comes to a crawl. Radiant Star, Professor Curvature. There's a Dominator. Radiant Star, Professor Curvature. Here's the gold ship. Here's another Dominator. This is actually pretty good timing there. Get out of the way. Little tomato run. I know you don't have enough stamina. Cheerleader's just cheering in the background. She's just cheering a little hard out. No! She did not have enough. I mean, the good news is, how many lobbies like that are you ever going to run into? Probably not much. Two gold chip, 2 double dom. That is a wild lobby. Got a fast learner hat, but no medium S on second inspire. Should keep going, yeah. I mean, if you already have a well-built ace and you know, you're just trying to min-max? Yeah, okay. Hey, gold chip steals the win. How could you do that to this little face? You know, look at that. Made a little tomato cry. Rice shower. You don't see a rice shower too often. Pace chaser rice shower. No stopping me. Red shift. Okay. Dominator. Dominator. A lack of skills. How many races did you run? 33? Seems like you don't really have that many skills. Center stage, you don't need. Red shift, good stat line, except the recovery. Does this live? 3 white recoveries, 738. I don't know. Early lead, escape artist. I noticed the lack of speed. I did notice that. I mean, it was kind of, you know, it's hard to ignore, but I feel like I didn't need to highlight that. No stopping me, moving past and beyond. A lot of gold skills. Shooting for victory. Okay, interesting. What's going on with the skills here? Got some debuff skills. You got a gold recovery, shooting for victory, nemesis, final sprint, rainy days. It doesn't rain. Not enough speed. Shooting for victory can work, but by the time it works, then you should have been done accelerating like 10 minutes ago. Too good of hey, sometimes you get blessed with that perfect run and you gotta take advantage of it and run with it. One, two, three. Even though I'm not number 1. 2 and 3. Little tomato can't even see over the gate. You have 5 60% megaphones? You should be, where's it? Using megaphones, man. No rainbows? Yeah, that's, okay. Yeah, if you never believe in the run, maybe you won't get punished. As soon as you're like, this is going to be a good run, you'll get punished, you know? It's like if you have any, people that ever like drink too much, you know, and you're like, I think I'm all right, you know, before you lay down, and then you start getting the spins and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. We're in a good position here. Eager? I don't think eager really does much. I bought it because I got no other skills to buy. Okay. Pump some iron. No stopping me. Tomato's not doing nothing. We need red shift on little tomato. Brian is not speeding up. Dominate. Oh, the rare front of the pack dominator late game. Look at that. She debuffed the pack so she could win. Is she gonna win? She's not gonna win. Is she gonna win? Is she not gonna win? But she was in the front and she debuffed everybody. Maybe hybrid. Maybe I've been wrong about hybrid. She didn't win, but you know, she was right up there and she's like, she's tapped him on the back and she's like, get dominated. How did you win? Did you do anything? Did you even proc and excel? I don't know. Oh, let's do a few more. Chat, does exclamation Discord work yet? Somebody test it out. Doesn't work. Why does it not work, man? Still broken. Who knows, chat? One day I'll figure it out. This is strong straight up the bat looking at it. Did we see this one before? Maybe not. I don't know. This is good. Red shift, moving past and beyond. Red shift, moving past and beyond. No stopping me. Wow, look at that. No stopping me built on this. This is good. Crocodile got in. This is you. Ogre. Nimble nav. Red shift. Move past beyond. Fighter. I don't think fighter does anything. Unyielding. Shrewd step. Straight descent doesn't do anything. Now, in this situation, you can proc your ult too early, right? Chat, somebody that's smarter than me on Christmas Ogre, let me know. But you can proc your ult too early with this, right? Summer wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. Hey, we've had those. You can still have a good one. Sweep Tosho is your spirit, Uma? Yeah, you can proc it too early. Does this live? I don't think this lives. Maybe? I don't think so. This one will live. I can see right through you. I don't know. It's not really gonna do nothing. Corner depth. That's unfortunate. I don't think you needed 3 white skills, but maybe. Yeah, I mean, it still works as a skill. They have moving past and beyond too, so. Is Shake It Out proc late race? All right, Brian, I want you to do something this run. You almost did something before, but this time I want you to do something. Second, third, fourth. That's not ideal. I'm sure we won't stay in that position for long. See, up tempo, proccing, and now you're in the back. So that's where Killer Tunes is kind of weird in this one. Little Tomato without red shift is in second place. Talking her ult, okay. Now we're in 9th place. Late Surger corners. That group is so big. Moving past the beyond. You were in the middle of everybody and you don't get no stopping me? How? Pace down. PDM, pace down. Mamo, you were in 3rd. It's too late. Tamamo needs red shift. I need my Pasa with more mid-game skills. And my digital needs more stamina. All right, chat, let's do one more. So my team could disappoint me one more time. Yeah, you can get lucky with pace down where you can kind of skip it. Like gold ship sometimes with UmaStan. Or if everyone has UmaStan, then you can be all right. Dominator hybrid. Long S, mile S, just not medium S. Look at that. Oh, this is original agree. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the Excels here. When did you build this? In May. Is this for the next CM? But then why do you have Gourmand? I don't know what's going on there. And then also the skills here. I don't know what's going on there. Center stage. Swinging Maestro. Corner adept. No red shift. You have red shift. But you don't have red shift. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stamina on that Kita-san Black. Add some dramatic music for this one. The final one. Yeah, 1000 stam is the safest. As a late surgery, you can get away with like 900, but then you run into the chance of getting debuffed. Yeah, Radiant Star is the gamble against most debuffers. So enough stamina in Radiant Star is pretty much like all you need. Come on, Brian. Nice nature. We need you to swap with Tamamo. Okay, Brian's catching up there. He's up there. Now we just need enough excels and her ult to proc at a good time, and then she wins. But if she doesn't do that, then obviously she doesn't win. Tel 9 ult. She's gonna be zooming ahead. She is zooming ahead there, but she doesn't have redshift. We don't need you up there without redshift. Redshift pump. That's an early unique, Brian. It's gonna be a little tough. Redshift though, okay. You may get something out of it. Dominator, there we go. I'm the Dominator now. Raise the music up a little bit for this one. Oh, is Ogre gonna do it? I think Ogre's gonna steal it. Oh, Ogre stole it. We got triumphant post. Turn the music off. Turn the music off. Now you guys get no music. I hope you're happy. Okay? It was just about to reach the climax of the music. And Triumphant Post stole it. It's good Ogre, though. Late Surger? Yeah, Late Surger. Yeah, I need to rebuild her with Redshift. Tamamo can do some good things, but I need Redshift on her. All right, chat. Well, we had some good lobbies. We learned some things today. We'll do more again tomorrow. Maybe tonight, actually. We'll see how it goes. Chat, what does 07 mean? I'm too old to know what it means. Salute. Ah, it's a little salute emoji. Okay, I see it. Ah. I like that. I like that. All right, chat. I'll see you next time. Join the Discord if you're not in it. And we'll stream maybe later or tomorrow.